Dollar General employee plows into an alleged thief with her car. We break down the legal ramifications with California attorney Christa Ramey. Welcome to After Hours, presented by Law&Crime. I'm Sam Goldberg. So Ring doorbell footage from California captures a Dollar General employee driving alongside someone she seemingly believes had stolen from her store. She then turns her car and knocks the suspect off his bicycle. The woman then exits the car and confronts the alleged thief.
Yeah? Well, who the you think you are stealing from my car? Shut up. Oh, quit stealing. That's the same. That's the same crime. That's the same.
After accusing the man of stealing from her store more than once, the Dollar General employee attempts to put the alleged stolen goods in her car and then tosses the man's bike.
Okay, where are you hiding? Stealing from his car? Shut up. Not that
Right before the Dollar General employee drives away, the alleged thief then threatens to press charges.
If it was your people, you wouldn't be tripping? Yeah, you going to jail for that.
Go ahead.
So joining us now is Christa Ramey. Christa is a California-based civil rights and personal injury attorney. Christa, thanks so much for coming on. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me on.
So is the alleged thief correct here? The Dollar General employee could be in some legal trouble for chasing him down, even though he allegedly stole something?
Yeah, he allegedly stole something, but we saw what she did, and she intentionally ran him down. So yeah, she is in some potential criminal, and Dollar General is in some potential civil liability.
Yeah, what could happen to Dollar General from this?
So stores generally have what's called a shopkeeper's privilege. They're allowed to detain someone that they have a probable cause belief, just the same as if a police officer stops you, probable cause belief that a crime has been committed, so that they stole something. But what the shopkeeper privilege does not allow you to do is to intentionally run someone over. Now, a lot of stores try to restrict what employees do, because if that is part of their job description, to stop shoplifters, if their job is security, for instance, then they might get into some trouble if they cause some harm and they go too far. This is intentional, really battery with a deadly weapon, car. So the store could be in potential liability for her conduct as well.
And in terms of liability from the store, meaning what?
So if our alleged thief is personally injured and suffers, from, potentially broken bones, or, there could be, a lumbar disc injury or a cervical spine injury based upon that collision, then there's a real possibility that the store could be on the hook for his medical expenses, his pain and suffering damages. That could include surgeries, future medical care. If his injuries were significant enough, and you can't really tell if he's injured at this time, because injuries like that are not like an immediate, like a broken bone or a gash in your skin. They may take a day or two before you realize how much pain you're in after the adrenaline of the moment is gone. So they could be on the hook for potentially millions of dollars.
Oh wow! And you expect her to get fired, I'm assuming?
She should be fired, and Dollar General store would be in the right to fire her. I think this was somewhere in California. California is an at-will state. You can fire anyone for cause, for any reason. This is a darn good reason to fire someone.
You're a personal injury attorney. You think he probably got injured from this. No excuse for not calling 911, but would there ever be a time that taking matters into your own hands is the right move?
I think that you run some serious risks, and, this person was thought to have been stealing food. I think that you have to kind of think about what are you risking for, a loaf of bread and some potato chips or whatever it is that he stole. And is it worth it ultimately? I think that for this, no, it's not worth it. If it's something more significant or serious, then potentially it's worth, stopping someone and detaining them until the police arrive, but not running them down with a car ever. That should never be permitted in a civilized society. That's why we have law enforcement.
Christa Ramey, appreciate you. Would love to have you back on when we see how this unfolds.
Thank you so much.